Hey, it's Dr. Ben-Yisrael here of HallelujahLifestyle.com and 876herbs.com, and I want to welcome you to another edition of Herbally Speaking. In today's video, I want you to join me on an exciting journey as we seek to track down and find down one of Jamaica's hidden gem, a herb called Contribo. A herb that not only is good for the skin, because remember we are still continuing to look at herbs that heal and support the skin, but a herb that has a host of other benefits. So don't go away, we'll be right back. You are watching Herbally Speaking on HallelujahLifestyle.com. Alright, so we are on the spot where Contribo is located, and right now what we're doing is we're trying to find a plant, and I'm told that we have to try to search and find just a small piece, and then we trace that small piece to find a bigger plant. That's just parts of the whole train station. So we are on the hunt for Contribo, also known in Jamaica as country elbo, and trying to see if we can find a plant. Very powerful herb. Very powerful herb with a lot of healing properties, and we are successful. So we have found a very small vine. This is what the leaves look like. Very easy to identify Contribo because it has lobed leaves that are segmented, looking like 3 fingers. Alright, so we found another huge vine. This is a vine, and we know it's Contribo because the vine easily comes off and has a very, very strong overpowering odor. It smells like a vine, like a whisk, if you know what I'm saying. So we found a very big root of the Contribo. And this plant history goes back to 300 AD. It was used by the Greeks, used by the Romans. Its use is documented in the Byzantine Empire, and it has many, many benefits. Well-known healer, Dr. Sebi, talks about it, and it has lots of many benefits. It's grown in places like Jamaica, in other parts of South America. It's found in parts of America. It's found in parts of Canada. It's used a lot in Belize, the Aztecs and the Mayans. So here we have found another huge root.
The same one.
Yeah, and the part that is used is the root and the leaves. And Contribo has about over 500 different varieties, Mr. Marsh, over 500 different varieties of this herb, and it is widely used in places like Africa. As a matter of fact, in Jamaica, it's used a lot among the Maroons. It's one of the chief herbs used among the Maroons. It's used for ailments such as diabetes. As a matter of fact, Mr. Marsh was the one who brought it to my attention, and you were telling me, Mr. Marsh, that you knew somebody, because we're here in Black Hill, and you knew somebody in Port Antonio,
yeah,
who gave it to a young child, because he had the person who you spoke with, he had diabetes. And after drinking it, he had overcome his diabetes.
Yes.
And then he actually gave it to a child that had diabetes as well, and that child overcome their diabetes. So it is known as a very powerful herb. I can warn you, it's very bitter, and it's a very powerful herb. So powerful is this herb that the dosage is very important. If it is abused, it can easily damage the liver, damage the kidney. As a matter of fact, the overuse of this herb is well documented to cause kidney failure. So, but once you are using it in its proper dosage, then you have nothing to worry about. So it's good for diabetes, it's good for intestinal parasites such as worms. Trying to find some more leaves of the Contribo. Yeah. But so far we have been able at least to show you what one leaf looks like. Found some more? Yeah. Right. So it's used for type 2 diabetes. It's used for intestinal parasites. It's used in bellies a lot to deal with a number of ailments. It's used for kidney ailments. It's used for bladder stones. It's used for gout, which is a form of arthritis. It's used for snake bites. It's used for uterine complaints. Women who have problems getting pregnant, this herb will help with that. It's used for insomnia, not being able to sleep. If you're having problems sleeping, it's used for that. It's used to get rid of a number of insects because it's very bitterish. So it's used for mites, persons having mites. It's used to enhance appetite for persons having problems with appetite or issues relating to digestion. It's a very powerful herb, as I said, and it's used to treat a number of health conditions. A lot of herbalists use it, and of course it's used to treat a number of skin ailments. Remember that we are still continuing our look on herbs that heal and support the skin. This herb also helps the body, the pancreas. It's helped the pancreas a lot. It helps the liver a lot. So it helps with purifying the blood, and it helps with helping the pancreas. Hence it helps with type 2 diabetes. So let me see if I can find the leaf again. So here it is. Contribo. Very, very powerful herb. And we are trying to find, I found some more leaves. Some more leaves here. See a small vine here with more leaves. A lot more leaves. So if they are, here's some more. I found some more leaves of the Contribo. Alright, so it's spreading in this area. But that's basically what it looks like, guys. Contribo, very powerful herb. As I said, history goes back to over 300 AD, and it was used by some of the most advanced civilizations. The Romans, the Greek, the Byzantine Empire used it for a number of ailments. And also it's good. One thing that Contribo is good for is boosting the immune system. So for persons who have immune-based issues, this herb is extremely powerful in boosting the immune system. So for persons with cold, for persons with flu, and now that we're having this COVID-19 pandemic, this is also one of those herbs that would help with symptoms related to COVID-19. Very powerful herb. These are ancient herbs. You know, people are looking for modern cure, modern remedies, for what they think to be new ailments. But they are ancient remedies, and one of those ancient remedies is the Contribo, or as we know in Jamaica, it's known in the Maroon villages as country elbo. Hey, so here we are with Mr. Marsh from Black Hill, and he has successfully led us to a location here in Black Hill. What you call down here?
Sandshore.
Sandshore, where we have successfully unrooted some Contribo, very powerful herb. The parts that are used is the vines and the leaves, and of course many benefits as it relates to these herbs, and these are some of the benefits that we want to share with you as we learn from each other. This is Mr. Marsh, over 70 years old. He's also a herbalist, traditional herbalist like myself, and basically what we do is we share the knowledge, document the knowledge, so that we can get the knowledge into your hand, because we want to empower you so that you can know these herbs in the wild, you can identify them for yourself. So we want you to understand that your health is your responsibility, and the greatest weapon against sickness and disease is education, not medication. See you in our next video.